Top of the morning to you, Katie.
Good morning.
Where are we right now?
We are at the Temple of Literature. This was Vietnam's first university, and this is where all the students come when they're graduating. No, thank you. This is where all the students come when they're graduating to get pictures. No.
Getting hustled hard. This is the Temple of Literature. Katie is on the headset right now, learning all about it and going to keep us informed as we pass through. Had a bit of a late start today again because we have so much time in Hanoi with the canceling of that boat that we decided to just kind of take it easy and enjoy and relax, get some work done before we head to Siem Reap, because we'll have some pretty early mornings. We're taking a look at Angkor Wat. So today we're going to do Temple of Literature, and then we've got a food tour tonight. So it's a place to worship and celebrate Confucius and his followers. And it's one of the oldest actual relics and buildings left in Hanoi here. And then some young boys actually went here for like the really smart boys.
The smart boys that went on to go to be important positions.
Yeah, they actually went to school here as well. And then the university is built in right in behind this sort of complex.
The audio guide isn't great, like the introduction's really interesting, but you're better just to read the plaques, save your money, because it just talks more about the architecture.
But there's not a lot of facts on it so far, so we've yet to figure out whether the audio guide's worth it. Okay, I feel obliged to give this fun fact that the little tiles on the roof are shaped like the tip of a shoe, because every single audio guide note seems to tell us about how this looks like a shoe tip. So this is the Temple of Confucius. Surprise, surprise, in Hanoi it's raining again. Okay, quick summary, Mark's summary. Very interesting in the literary side of things and how it's important culturally to Vietnam and Hanoi, but overall pretty boring, not really very interesting. There's just some really good cultural references here, and like, you really want to dive into some of the culture here and the history. Definitely great. For me, I just found it kind of like, we've visited some incredible temples and some incredible places, so this wasn't like blow your socks off kind of thing. Personal opinion, audio guide, just read the plaques in here. There's some good information again if you want to get really detailed, otherwise waste of time with the audio guide. Katie?
I would probably agree. I guess it's really, to understand Vietnam, it's really important because they study Confucius, and all students will come here and get photos taken, so it's really important to them. I think it gives good context to that, but there's not actually a lot to see. But it's good for a quick visit. It was pretty cheap, I think, a couple bucks to come in.
Yeah, it's $30,000.
So I think it's good to put on your tour route, but you don't need to dedicate a whole day to it. An hour or two is good. It's peaceful. It's
very
pretty,
peaceful.
yeah.
And it's not too touristy. There's not a lot of people here
Or if you're like really into philosophy, I think you might find the audio guide really interesting. But other than that, the plaques say virtually the same information.
There you have it. Summary. All right, we're gonna try and show you how you play Frogger in Hanoi. Here we go.
No.
Yep. Level up. While you must try an egg coffee while in Hanoi, you should also try their coconut coffee, or just a coffee in general at the Cong Caphe, because it has fantastic coffees. We've had them once.
Communist coffee.
Yeah, communist coffee.
Communist era theme, war kind of things. There's some images on the wall, people behind bars.
Alright, so for the second time, Katie's sporting the frozen coconut. I don't even know what it is. Coconut ice cream with coffee base.
It's not ice cream.
Okay, it's coconut milk, but it's like ice cream.
Coconut milk.
It's delicious.
And ice, and it's magical. I mixed it all together.
So I opted to go with the hot variety, and you can't really tell, but like compared to my hand, it's quite a small cup of coffee. So I'm guessing it's going to be very strong. Alrighty, here we have the Citadel just behind these trees. We're actually not going into the Citadel because we've seen a few of them here on this trip, and we went to one in Hue. It was pretty impressive. And of course it's starting to pour rain again here, being Hanoi. They also have the big flag tower here, which is kind of cool to see. All in the same area of the Temple of Literature. Just a cool little building we found as we were waiting for our grab here, and that's the National Assembly building, big government complex. Impressive looking. I know we probably mentioned it before, but using Grab is amazing here. It's so cheap to get around, and then you don't have to worry about taxis ripping you off. It's been incredible. Yeah, no negotiation. It was like $2 to get where we are here today, and it was a 15-minute cab ride. It was just awesome.
And it rains a lot, so.
And in Hanoi, it rains every day, multiple times a day. While we wait for our Grab here in the nice rain, I'm actually standing under a tree hoping for cover. Figured we'd also let you know that another stop that would be good to make is the Chi Minh Mausoleum. If you'd like to pay your respects to their former leader, Ho Chi Minh, it is very popular in Vietnamese culture. We're not probably going to go by there today.
But apparently the lineups get really long, so go first thing in the morning. You will see his embalmed body, so be prepared for that. But the lines can be 3 hours long, so you want to go first thing. A lot of people are saying where they got dropped off is a 15-minute walk to the end of the line. So keep that in mind when you're making your plans. Look it up on TripAdvisor, decide if it's right for you. And if it is, go early.
Katie, we got a surprise for the viewers right now. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's rain! Just in time for our food tour, it has started to rain again in Hanoi. It's quite annoying. Alright, so we just finished having our first meal. I totally forgot to film it because it was absolutely amazing. And my camera was being a little finicky, but we had a pepper beef with a chicken curry, a bowl of broth. We had rice with it, and then it's sort of like a fried noodle pho, dry pho, instead of being like a soup. And all of it was amazing. And now we're going to our next stop to have some more food. I tried different kind of sticky rice here, and then dessert, and who knows what else. Sorry, so I can't pronounce that, but this is where we are going to have a sticky rice with corn and mixed toppings on top of it, and it's a local spot we actually read about yesterday, and now we are getting to try it. It's a specialty. Alright, so we're trying some soybean milk here. It tastes like soy milk. Very sweet. So this is the sticky rice with a mixture of things on it. What is everything in here?
Oh my god. Okay. Egg. It's like
fried egg.
Special pot. They mix with so many. Mix with some good kind of rice.
Okay.
And it makes from pork. Normally from pork.
Okay.
And this it pate.
Pate?
Yeah, pate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think chicken. And this is like a special topping. I cannot remember. Yeah.
So our next spot is going to be these skewers, which we've had before, and we're trying them again because they're a specialty here as well, and it's something that is very popular. Alright, so we got two more dishes here. This is the meat skewer dish we've done before. So it's like meat skewers on lemongrass, and you wrap it in the rice paper with the veggies and noodles and vegetables. And then over here we have the dumplings, which are full of shrimp. It's sort of like a mix between a dessert and a main course. Alright, so we start with the rice paper. And we get some herbs.
Fresh vegetables.
Then we do some noodles.
Okay, lots of noodles.
A lot of noodles.
Pineapple.
There's some pineapple in there. Cucumber, mixed papaya, carrot. Then you throw a skewer in there.
This is the Katie way of wrapping that makes it look better than mine.
Really nice and tight. Katie learned from Mark how to roll. And then you pop out the lemongrass. Bada boom. Get yourself a roll. Alright, so we got ourselves a nice local ice cream joint. So we're gonna give a shot here that our guide's got taken us to, and it's around the river, and ice cream here is quite special in Hanoi, and they consider it a special treat. Alright, so you get three flavor options. You get rice, vanilla, or chocolate, and I've opted to go with rice, and so is our guide, so I consider myself getting into local culture, and Katie's trying a basic vanilla. Is it good?
It's delicious. It's a different texture.
So you want to go out for fresh? Yes. Yeah.
Oh. Tastes like sweet rice. City gets pretty lively around the Sword Lake here. Lots of places to have coffee, lots of places to have dinner. And we're back from our food tour, which was awesome. We had an incredible experience with our guide. She was so much fun, so sweet. Said to let her know when we're gonna get married because apparently she's gonna come to our wedding, which was great. She was just so kind, and everyone from Hanoi Kids, we've done 2 tours with them, was awesome. They don't take tips. Any tips that you do give them goes back into their program. So it's just an awesome program for them to learn about our culture and us to learn more about theirs. Really, really good food tour. Great time. Now we gotta pack. You can see Katie's mess back here. Now we gotta pack because tomorrow we take off for Cambodia and our time at Siem Reap and Angkor Wat. So see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe up here. Check out our most recent other videos over here, or subscribe to our other channel over here.